What's up, everybody? This is your girl, Onney, the CEO, and I am so happy to have you back another week, another fire segment. And tonight's guest, man, she's inspirational, she's resilient, she's strong, she's fearless, and she is completely outside of the box. So I need you guys to buckle up your seatbelts because you're now plugged in, tuned in, tapped in to Outside the Box. Thanks again for tuning in. I'm your host with the most, Onney, the CEO, and tonight's guests have inspired me in ways that she couldn't even imagine. I need you guys to give me a warm welcome from Dr. Clemmie St. Amand. What's going on, girl?
What's going on? Thank you for having me.
Man, thank you for coming to sit on the couch with me.
Yeah.
Now, you know, I do this thing where anybody that comes on the show, inquire about the show, I literally scrub the internet. You know, and I discovered so many amazing things. I'm just excited to have you here as you are to be here.
Oh, yeah, I'm very excited to be here.
You have been doing your thing, and so even though I've been able to do my research and discover who you are, can you tell our listeners and our watchers, hey y'all, who you are and what it is that you do?
Absolutely. What's up, Houston? This is your girl, Dr. Clemmie St. Amand. I am a local promoter, a mother, of a child with autism, and I'm also a daughter, and I'm out here just grinding, just trying to bring us all together and unite, fight to unite. It's what it's all about.
That's dope. Now, where are you originally from? Are you from Houston?
I am originally from Houston.
H-Town.
Yeah,
You know,
H-Town.
Hey, it's a whole
H-Town
bunch
proud.
of us. Yes, we just bouncing out the seams these days. Now, before stepping out and betting on yourself, before you became Dr. Clemmie St. Amand, what was life like for you?
Oh, I was just a little latchkey kid from the hood.
Okay.
Kept the key around the neck, opened the door until my mom got home. She retired from Bentab. I had chores to do, responsibilities, and she was the best mother I think that I could ever have on this planet. And I went to Barbara Jordan High School, graduated with honors, and went on. I had wanted to pursue a career as a nurse, but then God said, I have something for you, which is twins, and one of them passed away after a week old, and then the other one still, stayed and fought on, and he's still here with me today.
Wow.
Yeah.
And we'll get to that later in the show because I did do some research on that as well. So we'll definitely talk about that because it's an emotional spot for me. So we're gonna hold that off for just a second. Now, you also have a company, Birthday Cake Wedding Foundation.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about that and what inspired that.
Okay, so the Birthday Cake Wedding Foundation was created, birthed, and breath was given to it during COVID. So it was like during COVID, my mother's neighbors, or just a lot of people that were close to us passed away. And I was just praying, and my mom, she had another stroke and she went in the hospital, and it was like, you can't go in, you can't see her because of COVID, and it was just a hard time for the whole country. And I just had a come to Jesus meeting, and I was like, God, if you just allow me an opportunity to get past COVID, I'm going to do all those things outside of just my education that I've been wanting to do. I'm on fire to do it. And if it means I have to give that dream to someone else to inspire them, then that's what I'm going to do. So that was the birth. So I said, well, why don't we just celebrate the fact that we're alive? Right? Since we're surviving COVID, right? So that's the birthday, that we're on top of the ground, right? Okay, so then we're going to wedding that thing. So we're going to marry ourselves. We're going to commit to ourselves. We're going to give back to ourselves. And that's the wedding. So we're the Birthday Cake Wedding Foundation.
Okay. Because you also are known as the cake lady.
I am. So
did you bake cake
that's the double dip.
Did you bake cakes?
Yeah,
okay.
I am the cake lady. So we
Okay.
do sell cakes. So I am very well known for all my Hennessy cake, cognac cakes, all the cakes. I'm known for the cakes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was trying to scrub
So
that's the some cake pictures.
Right.
I ain't have enough time. But
Next time.
We're going to show them how to find you.
Yeah. Okay, no problem.
So, branding, event promotion. I want to know, first of all, what was the inspiration behind you becoming an event promoter? Like, just getting out there and working with artists?
I teamed up with a lady named the Balloon Diva some years ago in 2016, and I was doing events like renting out the whole movie theater, and she would decorate the whole movie theater, and I would just invite all my friends.
Oh,
so I was already doing these private events, and then when I started the Birthday Cake Wedding Foundation, I just incorporated the talent that I already had, and I said, okay, so it just started growing from there, and it growing from there. So it was almost like the seed was already planted deep down inside of me. I just needed to
water
blossom.
it.
Yeah,
water
that was
it.
it.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
we get the seed, and that's, to be honest with you, planting the seed is the easy part. It's turning the soil that people don't want to do.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we can get caught up in planting so many seeds because that's the easy part. And then we go and we water the soil, or a good rain come through. And then we walk out and it's this harvest coming in. But it's all these seeds we planted, and it's so hard on us, so we get overwhelmed because now we got to turn soil on all these seeds.
That's right. That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying? So sometimes it's good to
Right.
plant your foundation or find just a few seeds that you want to water
Right.
at one time.
Yeah.
So you can
one step
compartmentalize
at a time.
how those
Absolutely.
harvests come into fruition, because if you don't turn that soil and water that harvest properly, it will wither.
That's correct.
So, we learn through our trials and tribulations, how important it is, one, to plant the seed and nurture that seed to see it manifest. But there's also a double side to that, because sometimes we can plant so many seeds, but we can't keep up.
Right.
Now, have you had any of those instances where you had so many events going on that you felt overwhelmed?
No, not really. I haven't had that many because I'm very, very disciplined. I think even me being tardy today was like probably out of the box for me. Outside the box and not the box.
Okay.
But I'm really disciplined, and I plan ahead. I may be planning this event, but I'm already booking where I'm going to have the next event before that event even starts. So that's pretty much, I'm just a planner. But going through college, you learn to be disciplined, right? Because you have to get your assignments in, right? There's no excuse for that. So that's just...
You are definitely proactive.
Yeah.
When we talk about some of your future events that's coming up, when I tell you I already booked 7 months in advance, I love it, okay?
Thank you.
Now, you have an event coming up at the end of December, the Ball Till You Fall tour. Let's talk about it.
Oh, it's gonna be so lit. It is gonna be so lit. I'm honored, for one, that the city has welcomed me and showing me so much love, being that I'm right here from H-Town. And I feel that if I'm going to give back, I'm going to give back to my family, because even the Bible says charity begins at home and then it spreads abroad. This is my hometown. So if I can't show love to the people who really making it happen right here, where do I start? So I'm giving back, I'm honoring. I have a platform of a host of artists, producers, entrepreneurs, pioneers, influencers. It's going to be a very great show.
I love it.
Yeah.
I might have to give me a ticket so I can pull up and come through.
Yeah, great show.
Speaking of that, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we're going to check out the Ball Till You Fall event that we're looking forward to.
The Clemmie St. Amand, a.k.a. the Cake Lady, presents the Tex-Mex and Southern Soul Ball Till You Fall Tour, December 30th, featuring Jeter Jones, the king of Trail Ride Blues. Also featuring Renetta Spencer, Danielle Renee, Kirko Bangs, Ronnie Spencer, and and M. Kelly. But wait, there's more. Here are the elite honorees. Slim Thug, Infamous TX, Donnie Houston, Aso Peso, Harvey Love, Cologne Johnson, a.k.a. K-Dog, Mr. Nargazzo, H-Town, Mexicano, Misery, J.B., Cherie Ford, Big Jigga, and that Mexican OT. It's all happening at Maceo's event venue. Tickets on sale now at eventbrite.com. You don't want to miss this show. Another Dr. Clemmie production.
Dr. Clemmie, you doing your thing.
Yes, ma'am.
I love the fact that you are using your platform to bring people together. What inspired that part?
You know, I went to another show that I would say like a brother of mine. His name is Al B Productions. His name is Albert Barnaby. And I just saw the cultures. I was like, wow, you know, you have all the Hispanic people out here. They have swingers on their cars. They're rapping and getting along with the African Americans. And it was just the most awesome experience.
Beautiful.
I had never seen nothing like it. So I was really inspired by just watching him put on this Crank It Up. And I was like, you know, I need the fight to unite. I need to do a Tex-Mex Southern Soul, Ball Till You Fall. The name just fell right in my lap.
Yes, and you know, I noticed that the Ball Till You Fall event is also bringing autism awareness as well. And a lot of the things that you do, there's an underlying remnants of making sure that autism speaks. The autism awareness is on the table. Yes. So can you, I know you said you have a son that has autism. You actually had 2 children born, but he's the one that survived.
That's correct.
So how is it being an autism mom and a woman in business? How do you manage that? And you've done a wonderful job, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You know, I really just treat my son as if he's any other child that you would have or I would have. I don't see him as any different. I welcome his differences. I follow the things that he really liked to do. He's nonverbal, by the way. He does sign language and he does gestures, but he makes sure you know what he wants. So we do have to hide the snacks and all kind of stuff, you know. But at the end of the day, he's just a kid. He's just a big kid that wants to be welcomed, be loved, be appreciated, be respected. And when we learn to do that, things just become a little easier. Yeah. I think if we not so much focus on the disability, but focus on the ability.
Because you know, children that's on the autism spectrum are actually genius on so many different levels. Right. And you know, a lot of people don't know that sometimes when they're having acting out, it's just because they can't communicate.
That's correct.
Themselves. It's not because they're bad or, and there's some kids who get misdiagnosed so often with ADD and different other problems because they're not being properly assessed to even discover that there's a spectrum, because of course autism is on the spectrum, you know, and I do a lot with the autism community because autism, you know, everyone, there's autism in every family, you know, so you kind of get to see and know and relate and understand that they are just like us, they just communicate differently.
I think Maria Montessori said it best, is that we just should follow the child.
Yeah.
You know, we should follow the child. They'll tell you exactly what they need, exactly what they're wanting. All you have to do is pay attention. You have to listen not just with your ear, but you have to listen with your heart. You have to listen all the way. Right.
Now, coming up, you know, there's not a lot of, I don't know if you're familiar with Autism Moms Are Beautiful and all the different organizations. A lot of the moms there, one of their main things was there wasn't a lot of resources available for autism.
That was my issue. Not to tell my age, but back when my son was young, autism was just pretty much heard of. Now it's really, you know, prominent. A lot of people know about it. Diagnoses are out there. There are a lot of support groups. But back then, there was not very many support groups.
And thanks to people that are like you who are doing events. that are raising awareness of it and starting the conversation so that people, especially people of color, could have resources and services that we need for people that are on the spectrum in our family as well, because it's so valuable to know and have those resources.
And the hope is that there be more doors open for them to have jobs and people to make room for them for employment, so that they can be more accepted into society.
Right,
So,
and also be able to function in society, because of course with our children, you know, we want to be here forever, but eventually we're not here.
That's correct.
So we want them to at least be equipped with the tools to survive once we're no longer here with them. So
Absolutely.
I commend you for your journey and for taking a stand and being a voice and just sharing space on your platform to raise awareness. Even though it's a personal thing for you, you're using it to be a light in a dark room in a community that needs so much of it. So I commend you for that.
Oh, yeah. Thank
now,
you.
Do you have a support system in place?
Oh, I do. I have a beautiful 30-year-old daughter that's in nursing school. That's a big support system to me. We both share duties taking care of my mother that's 80 years old, and we have to now take care of her. So we're very much hands-on caretakers in my family. So we support one another. So
that's amazing. I love that. Now, what advice could you give others that might be in the season of self-doubt? Because you obviously have so much resilience. I'm just telling you, you just keep on going. So what can you tell someone that might be going through a season of self-doubt?
That trouble don't always last always. Just be patient with yourself and just know that it's just a season. Every season have its moments. Every season there's different things that happens in a season. So it may be my season to do the Tex-Mex ball till you fall, but next month it may be your season to do something different that God may have for you. So whatever you do, don't give up. Keep pushing, but one thing is be patient with yourself. Just be patient with yourself. Pace yourself, and guess what? It doesn't hurt to go back to the drawing board. It doesn't hurt to go back and rewrite. Write it down, make the vision plain, put it on paper. Yeah.
Now, throughout your journey, because you know we probably run about the same age, okay? But throughout your journey, did you have any remarkable mentors along the way to help shape you as the woman that you are today?
I did. Actually, in college, I actually started from scratch as a Montessorian. So when I got my associate degree, worked my way from the bottom to the top. That was Dr. Lambert at the North Harris Community College. There was always someone right there, but I was always in good with the big dogs for some reason. He was the VP of the school, but it was always that one person that took me under their wings and was like, you can get this done, you can do this.
And sometimes that's all we need is just that one.
Yeah, it's that one. Yeah.
I love it. Now, if there was something on your journey that you could have done differently, like what would that look like?
That's a good one. I probably would have started doing more things with autism sooner.
Okay.
Yeah. I would have started doing it sooner. But I had to grow into realizing that this was a gift and it wasn't a hindrance.
Right.
It was a blessing and not a hindrance. So I had to first heal on the inside, not question myself about the blessing that God gave me. And so now I'm ready, you know. But if I could do it differently, I would have, and I caught on sooner, it would have been different. I would have started way sooner.
You're a woman of many hats. You're a caretaker, you're a mother, you're an event promoter, you're working with artists, you have your hands in so many pots. How do you balance that?
I just get up every day, and as soon as my feet hit the pavement, the first thing I want to know is that my mom is breathing and that my mother is okay. And that's my juice.
Okay.
So once I get that juice and I see her, I'm good.
Good. Okay. Yeah. I love that. We all have our things that we need to be inspired by. Now, you have your hands in so many things. Of course, we talked to the ball, to your fall event that is coming up at the end of December.
Mm-hmm.
But you have already secured another event all the way in March.
Oh, yeah.
Ronnie Spencer.
Yes.
He's having his birthday bash.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Oh, Ronnie Spencer, legendary Ronnie Spencer. So he's doing the 60th birthday bash. And it's hosted no other than Dr. Clemmie St. Amand. So I am very much honored that he has selected me to do his 60th birthday bash, because that's a big number. You know, that's an achievement in itself to make it to 60, right? So I'll have an opportunity to share that, you know, that milestone.
Shout out to Ronnie Spencer.
Yeah, shout out to Ronnie Spencer. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Now, you also have another event coming up in July. The 4th of July is at the Bang Fest.
Yes, that's the Bang Fest.
The Bang Fest. Now, you're already promoting space for vendor spaces and everything. Tell me a little bit about the Bang Fest.
So the Bang Fest is a collaboration with I wanted to do something with some of my local partners that I'm working with. So it will be with Albee Productions and Slab Rollers, and we're going to have the Eskimo Hut. The Eskimo, I guess they do the daiquiris, and we're going to have all these people to come together, and we're going to do it in a collaboration, and we're going to do a really big Bang Fest. We're going to have artists out there. We're going to have a firework display. We're going to allow the children to have a platform to perform as well. And we're going to do, you know, trophies for first runner-up, second runner-up, third runner-up, things like that. So it's going to be awesome. It's really awesome. And this is not just for African Americans.
Right.
This is for all cultures to come out.
That's why I say, like, even the Tex-Mex event that you're putting on is so diverse. It's like bringing two different cultures together, and we just enjoying. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for the direction that I see that you're going. And just me just doing my research on you, I was like, I was like, Sherry. Because I love to see us win, and I love to see us manifest and create things. And, you know, coming from where I'm come from, just our visions were always too big, you know, and people always try to say, oh, that's impossible. But to be able to see it possible is like a great thing. And so just seeing how your events have been turning out, the lineup that you have is crazy. It's going to be lit, like you say. It's going to be lit. So I just want to tell you, you know, woman to woman, in front of the world, I'm proud of you. And
I'm thank you so very much.
Your flowers while you can still smell them.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very, very much. It's greatly, and I'm humbly grateful. Again, like I said, I can't thank Houston enough for the love that they're opening up the doors, showing me at this time. Even KG Smooth with 102, Infamous Tex with 97.9, the list goes on and on of the people who really showing me that they believe in me, and that means a lot.
I love that. I love that. So, for our viewers and our listeners, what do we have to look forward to from Dr. Clemmie St. Amand?
Oh, well, I don't know. I think I might perform a little bit here and there, and working on some little stuff. So we're going to see what happens with that.
Hey, baby, be outside the box. Whatever it is you want to do, if it comes to you, if you can visualize it, God can make provisions for it.
Right.
I promise you. I promise you. So for those that are listening, those that are watching, they want to follow you. You have an Instagram page.
I do.
It is the Birthday Cake Foundation.
Right.
So they can go and follow you there. There they can see on your page where you have more information about the Southern Ball Till You Fall event. Even Ronnie Spencer celebration, there's information there. They want to be a sponsor or buy a table.
Yes, absolutely. I welcome.
Or work with you. They can just slide in your DMs.
Slide in my DM. I welcome you to come on out and have a good time. Let's network. Let's do this. You know.
Now you also have a Facebook.
I do.
Dr. Clemmie Amand. You can find her there. And then you have a YouTube page that you just started, but you're going to be uploading content there from some of your events. So I want to tell people ahead of time to stay ahead of the curve, to go and subscribe to her page and click the bell notification so that when she drops content, you can be notified to go and catch the recap on it. Yes, indeed. And I want to remind our viewers that today's segment has been powered by Birthday Cake Wedding Foundation. They're making big moves. Stay on the lookout for them. They might be hosting your next big event. So we stand plugged in, tuned in, and tapped in. Now, I want to remind our viewers that we are on multiple platforms. You can find us on Hip Hop Streets live stream music app, Third Coast TV, Spreaker, Stitcher, Spotify. We're everywhere. Find a platform that works for you. Make sure that you like us. Make sure you subscribe to us. Make sure you leave us a comment. And if you really like what you hear, like what you see, join the Outside the Box with Onney community over on YouTube and click that subscribe button and bell notification, because we drop content every Wednesday. So make sure you stay plugged in, tuned in, and tapped in so that you can see our latest content there. And if you have a story that you want to share and you want to sit on the couch with me, we are casting. So make sure you send your EPK and your bio to otb.liveshow@gmail.com and inquire about being on a couch with me today. And if you want to have your own show, you can go to www.onneystudios.com to find out how you can become a podcast content creator today. Do something different for the new year. We bringing in new things. So come to the website, find out what we have to offer, and come join a part of the team over at Onney Studios. I want to thank you, Dr. Clemmie.
Oh, thank you
for
coming.
This
has been a great experience.
Just get all in your business and peel a few layers back, because, of course, when we're business women, people see the face. They see the flyers. They see the social media. But we're people.
Yeah, we're real people.
And life is out here lifing. Okay?
Yes, life is life.
And we are figuring it out along the way, but we keep on pressing forward. And I feel like there's other brown girls, brown women that are just like us, that are facing adversity and still becoming successful. And so hopefully we both can be a bright light in the dark room for them.
Yes.
So I want to thank our viewers and our watchers for tuning in to another segment of Outside the Box. That wraps up our show for this evening. I hope to see you next week. Same time, same place. And if you don't see me, get your old episode. There's over 100 of them out there. So we're going to close out the show with another promotion for the Ball Till You Fall event. Do not forget, get your tickets, get your tickets, get your tickets. Be in the place. Meet me there. Don't beat me there. Don't meet me there. I'll see you there. And you guys enjoy your holiday season. Thank you again. You're now plugged in, tuned in, tapped in to Outside the Box.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy, M. Cali, one of the bad boys of Southern Soul. Here to let you know that December 30th, H-Town is going down. I will be in the building at Macy's venue December 30th. Big shout out to Clemmie. The Birthday Cake Wedding Foundation is going down. Y'all be there and be square. You got Gita Jones. You got a whole lot of people going on. Slim Feather and many, many more going down H-Town, Houston, Texas, December 30th. M. Cali, I will be in the building. Get your tickets today. This event will sell out. M. Cali in the building. Let's get it.